Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. I'm Michael Cole, and normally JBL would do our introductions, but he's backstage with Jessica right now. They'll be out in a second. Tonight, we're going to get the match we should have gotten last week. The Hit Squad taking on Apollo, Cruz, and Corbin, and then Naomi and Blair are going to run it back after Blair got the win last week. Now let's find out what JBL and Blair are up to.
JBL, my main guy, I wanted to catch you before the show to let you know how good of a job you've been doing. I'm glad I wasn't wrong to choose you in the draft for SmackDown's commentary team.
Well, thank you, Brian. I think you're an amazing general manager, and I like working here on SmackDown, but I got to give credit to Jessica, too.
Oh, yes, Jess is great, too. Speaking of Jess, there she is. You two go ahead and head out there. I've got to sort out this Wyatt 6 mess from last week.
Something's happening, man. Something big. But the work isn't done.
What did he mean by something's happening? I guess we'll find out later. And up next, it's time for the Hit Squad to get the match they should have got last week against Corbin and Cruz.
I'm surprised the Hit Squad even agreed to a match tonight after what happened last week.
You and me both, JBL, because they got mauled last week.
Let's see if they can get the job done here tonight and make up for last week. And here come Corbin and Cruz. Lately, they've been trying to make waves as a tag team here on SmackDown, and a win here tonight could do it for them.
The Hit Squad definitely aren't pushovers, so you're right. Let's see if they can get it done.
Here we go. Matchup underway. Hit Squad and Cruz, and Corbin and Cedric is wasting no time getting some momentum.
But don't count Apollo out. He's made a career out of being an underdog. And look at Apollo putting a stop to that burst of offense from Cedric.
And Cruz is trying to keep that momentum.
Cedric saw it coming, and a kick to the gut and an Irish whip into the corner.
Cruz tried to counter, got caught. Cedric spinning him around. And a kick from Cedric.
And a DDT for his troubles.
Cedric makes the tag to his partner.
And Ashante is in. Let's see what he can do.
Goes for Irish whip. Cruz counters. And Cruz gets greedy, and Ashante counters again.
Cruz with another counter.
And here's that power and athleticism from Cruz. Look at the strength.
That's another grown man he's picking up with ease.
And a moonsault for good measure.
And Cruz sends Ashante to his corner and tags in Baron Corbin.
And they're setting up a tag team move, and look at that. And we're back from commercial, and Corbin with a deep 6 to Cedric.
Into the cover that could do it.
And Cedric kicking out, showing he's still got some fight left.
Remember, Jess, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog that counts.
And Corbin with a tag to Cruz, and he might not have any more fight if this move hits.
And Cedric wisely rolls out.
And Cruz is in control, and he takes out Ashante.
And Cruz isn't done yet. What's he thinking?
And Cruz with a frog splash to Ashante. That's going to temporarily take him out of the equation. And Cruz slides back in.
And he's got Cedric, and look at that strength, wow.
Cruz into the cover.
And he got the shoulder up. I thought that was it.
Cruz with an Irish whip. And tags in Corbin. And here come that tag team move again.
And Corbin takes Ashante out to make sure he's not a factor.
And Corbin is sizing Cedric up.
And Corbin caught him, and end of days from Corbin, that's it.
He can count to 30.
These two just proved they can hang with the best of the best by defeating the Hit Squad here tonight.
What the hell? Look, it's the Wyatt 6 there, beating up the Hit Squad. They just got back up.
This must be what Bo Dallas meant, but why are they attacking him?
Run!
And we're back here on Smackdown, and we just witnessed the Wyatt 6 destroy the Hit Squad. But up next, we're going to hear from LA Knight.
It's always good to hear from LA Knight, and I'm sure he's going to talk about last week when he defeated Carmelo Hayes in an amazing match.
But before that, let's hear what WWE legend Justine had to say on her newest post on X.
Molly, I called you to come over because I wanted to talk to you about our careers. I came back and had a brief run where I became SmackDown Women's Champion and then lost at WrestleMania. And then me and you returned as a tag team one more time and went to NXT and won the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships, had a brief run with those. And now that we're on SmackDown again, I think it's time we win the titles we never won, the titles that didn't exist in our prime, the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships.
Justine, I think it's a great idea, honestly. But let's be honest, we're past our prime, we're too old now, our careers are done, we should just focus on producing.
Molly, I've seen you in the ring and I know you can still go. If you wanted to, I know you could be a world champion again and defeat Queen Nia Jax. But me and you can defeat the Unholy Union and win the tag team titles, I know it. Just give me a chance to prove it. Let's enter the #1 contenders tournament for the tag titles.
All right, Justine, I'm trusting you. Also, I heard LJ was in Miami tonight. Is she helping you train?
Yeah, she is. I love that kid.
That's great. Okay, I'll see you later. I gotta go handle some paperwork.
See you, Molly. Thanks for stopping by to hear me out.
Wow, guys, we're going to get a Molly Holly and Justine reunion. I can't wait for that.
And listen to that pop from this Miami crowd for the megastar LA Knight.
Let me talk to you. I haven't felt the same since I lost my United States Championship that I held for 90 days. You see, AJ Styles had help from the OC to win that 6-man ladder match at SummerSlam where it took my title. Then he ended up losing it to Nic Nemeth, and he's a good guy. Actually, he's a great guy, and I'm going to try to see him later down the line. But right now, I want to talk about tonight. I said that I would go through whoever I had to get back in the title picture. And tonight, I face Shinsuke, and I plan on...
And here comes Carmelo Hayes. I knew he wasn't going to stay quiet after that loss last week. Tonight,
And why should he? Melo wants his get back, and I don't blame him.
Oh, man. Hey, look, man. Put the fries in the bag, bro, and stop yapping. We don't care that you lost your championship. It happens. You're going to bore everybody in this arena with your yap session. Everybody cares about Melo and what Melo's going to do next. And see, last week you got lucky and beat me, and I'm not the type to just let that slide. So how about you forget Shinsuke and face me tonight instead?
Didn't I just drop you on your head with a BFT you didn't learn last week? Look, man, I would, but I'm busy tonight, and no offense, but I'm focused on other things right now and bigger names.
See, that's what I thought you'd say, because you're scared of Melo, because you know, when Melo shoots, Melo don't miss.
You know what I said? I would be peaceful tonight, but forget all that.
Come bring it then.
Looks like Melo's mouth just wrote a check that his body is going to have to cash.
Now, like I said, dummy, I'm busy. And that's what happens when you interrupt the mega star with everybody saying, yeah!
Well, Shinsuke and Knight is still later to come, but up next it's time for Naomi and Blair to have their rematch. Let's see how it goes.
Let's see if Naomi can pull up the win this time around.
And that attack on Carmelo Hayes by LA Knight was completely called for, if you ask me. But now it's time for Blair and Naomi to run it back. I can't wait to see this one.
And Naomi has Bianca in her corner tonight, and that extra support can do a lot. And they're glowing here tonight in Miami, not too far away from Naomi's hometown of Orlando.
Naomi looks fired up tonight, and I know she's ready to get her revenge after that loss last week to Blair.
Let's hope Naomi doesn't fall for the same trick twice here tonight.
And here we go. The rematch I have been waiting for all night. Blair starting off strong here.
And Naomi with a counter trying to put a stop to that early momentum.
And a double knee face breaker from Naomi. She doesn't do that one often.
Irish whip to the corner from Naomi. She goes for a splash, and Blair moves.
And they're both just countering each other. They're not trying to leave an opening anywhere.
Kick to the head by Naomi. And Blair starting to get some momentum. And what is she thinking here? Oh, stomps to the back of the head.
Is that even legal? And Naomi with a counter.
And Naomi's headed to the top rope. She's looking to fly, calling for Blair to get up and stalking her.
Stay down, Blair, if you know what's good
Double
for
axe
you.
handle from Naomi. And Naomi into the cover, that could do it. And Blair with a quick kick out.
You knew that wasn't it, Cole. When has Naomi, let alone anyone, ever won a match with a double axe handle? And look at Bianca on the outside. She's stressing because she knows Naomi shouldn't have even attempted to pin off that move.
And look, Blair is calling a timeout just like last week. This got her the win last week. Will Naomi fall for it twice?
And that drop kick was brilliant, Blair. Starting to get her momentum back. And Naomi with a counter.
Head scissors DDT from Naomi, and Naomi into the cover. And Blair kicks out at 2. She's showing some resilience here tonight.
And Naomi just slamming her face on the mat. And Blair's starting to recover. But she's going to a bad spot. I don't think you want to be there, Blair. It won't end well.
And Naomi with a split leg moonsault that's got to do it into the cover.
And Blair kicks out at 2. She's not done yet, Cole. Blair with a counter. She saw it coming. Oh, Blair's setting up for a Falcon Arrow, and she hits it. That could be lights out for Naomi. And 2 back-to-back losses.
And Naomi kicks out at 2.
And Blair looks like she's ready to end this. She's got her by the arms, and a big knee to the face by Blair. That's it.
And Bianca is distracting the referee. There's a whole pinfall in the ring. The crowd is counting along
She
too.
finally turns around into the cover. And Naomi kicks out at 2. Blair just got screwed and she's pissed.
Nobody to blame but Bianca for that one.
And a kick to Bianca for costing her that win.
And Blair slides back into the ring, but Naomi with a rear view out of nowhere. That's it.
Into the cover. That's gonna do it.
And Naomi picks up the win over Blair tonight with some assistance from Bianca Belair. And you have to think Blair isn't going to let that slide.
Of course she isn't, Cole. She had Naomi beat again and got screwed. And I don't blame her if she does. And our United States champion, Nic Nemeth, is here tonight. He's going to be taking on Karl Anderson of the OC.
So this is what we're doing now. Huh, AJ? You hit me last week, then asked Brian to make a match between me and Karl Anderson. You getting your boys to do your dirty work for you?
Best believe your time is coming, Nick. We're going to have our match. Just not tonight. There's no reason for me to get my hands dirty. And when I'm ready, I'm going to be taking my United States Championship back.
You know what? I can't get you tonight, but I got the next best thing. I'm going to show you an example of what'll happen to you tonight when I beat your boy Karl Anderson.
Good luck, you're going to need it.
Oh, man, that was heated. Can't wait to see that match later on tonight, but right now it's time for the Megastar LA Knights match.
Let's see if LA Knight can get the job done here tonight against Shinsuke.
With everybody saying L.A. Knight.
And we'll be right back after this commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Smackdown, and it's time for the rock star Shinsuke Nakamura's entrance, and this Miami crowd sounds ready to sing.
They've been active all night, and it's been a minute since we've seen Shinsuke in action. He just got back from his Japan tour.
Here comes my favorite part, guys.
And here we go. Knight and Nakamura, Megastar and Rockstar. Let's see who takes this one.
Knight said he's going to defeat whoever he has to earn a shot at his championship back. And Nakamura is a good name to continue with.
Indeed he is, and both these men wrestle completely different styles. Let's see how this match plays out. And Knight with a neck breaker getting the first bit of offense here in this match.
And now they're just raining down strikes.
And Knight with a haymaker.
And Shinsuke better be careful. Knight is starting to gain momentum here.
And if Knight starts to feed off that crowd's energy, it's going to be a short match for Shinsuke.
And Shinsuke's starting to get some offense in it.
Those kicks are so dangerous that strong
Knight
style
with a
of
counter.
wrestling is what makes Shinsuke a threat. And Shinsuke is starting to turn this match around in his favor.
And he's got Knight up, and we know what comes next. Plants him into the cover.
And Knight with a kick out at 2. He's still got some fight left. Shinsuke with an Irish whip. And what the... And look at Carmelo Hayes coming out here to distract Knight and throw
Shinsuke
his game
with
out.
a Kinshasa, taking advantage of the distraction. That's it.
And Knight with a kick out at 2. I thought
Knight
it was
with
over.
the Irish whip.
Uh-oh, Shinsuke. I don't think you want to be there. You might want to move.
He definitely might want to move.
Knight with those cat-like abilities. What athleticism.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Superplex.
Oh, man, Knight's not done. He's ready to end this one. And he's stalking him, begging him to get up.
and a VFT from Knight. That's going to do it. He's out.
And Knight picks up the win and becomes one step closer to regaining his United States Championship.
Carmelo Hayes is back.
You know what,
and
I'm tired of it. You and me next
His
week.
distraction didn't cause Knight to lose.
Next week.
Some choice words being said right now.
You know what, dummy, you're right. Come bring it, I'm ready this time.
These two won't be waiting till next week.
They're ready to brawl now.
Come on, Knight, let's do it. You know what, I'm sick of your mouth, dummy, and I'm tired of talking.
We're going to need some security out here now.
And we've got a brawl underway. Where's Brian when you need him there? Just trading blows out here. Somebody break it up.
Finally, some security to separate these two.
But it's not for long. Melo got free, and he's getting some more hits in.
They're finally separated, and we'll be right back after this commercial break.
And Cody Rhodes is backstage looking on at what just happened.
I hope he's ready for his match with Tonga Loa later tonight.
Yo, Cody, I hope you're ready for your match tonight. You're back here just chilling. It would be bad if something were to happen to you.
Solo, if you're going to do something to me, I recommend you do it now and get it over with.
Nah, Cody, you got me wrong, man. I won't hurt you. I'm going to leave that to infamous Tonga Loa later tonight.
If we know the Bloodline, Cody better have some backup later tonight.
I just hope you're ready.
I'll be ready.
Good. We'll see you out there.
If I'm Cody Rhodes, I'm making all my phone calls right now and having my backup ready.
And here comes the wanted man, Nic Nemeth. It's time for him to take on Karl Anderson. And we're back from commercial. It's finally time for these two to go one-on-one. And, here comes AJ Styles. He said he wouldn't be getting involved tonight, but here he is.
It's brilliant. Throw his game off.
Why are you looking at me?
You're
Nick?
never supposed to let him know your next move.
I'm just here to watch.
You can watch in the back. You don't need to be on the ring.
Focus on what's in the ring, not what's outside of it.
And AJ and Nemeth are exchanging some choice words here. And is he about to join us on commentary?
Yeah, Jess, I invited him. I thought it would be good for him to see the action up close and personal. And here we go, matchup underway.
We've been waiting for this one all night.
Karl, with a neck breaker there, not wasting any time getting at it here tonight.
And Nemeth with a drop kick, he came to wrestle tonight.
And he's just assaulting him.
And now they're just trading blows. Big rights. And Nemeth knocks him out the ring.
You see what's happening to your boy AJ? You're next.
You talk a lot of big game and never back it up. Hit me, come on, do it.
You want me to hit you?
Anderson attacking, and Nick saw it coming.
How's that for hitting you?
And now he's going to throw Karl back in the ring. This is why he's champion. He's brilliant.
And he's waiting, charging up a super kick.
And Nemeth with a super kick. That's it. He's out.
Into the cover.
And Nemeth picks up the win and takes out Styles in the process. What a win for Nemeth. And we'll be right back after this commercial break. And when we return, it's going to be our main event. Cody Rhodes versus Tonga Loa.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Smackdown. It's time for our main event, and here comes Solo. And keep in mind, Solo didn't bring Tama Tonga out here, only Tonga Loa.
And that can only mean trouble for Cody Rhodes because the Bloodline is always plotting.
Solo has been a thorn in Cody's side since he took his championship, and Cody is itching to win it back.
And Cody can have a chance to win it back in 2 weeks at Fastlane if he wins here tonight and next week beats Tonga Loa.
Wrestling has more loyal family.
And here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And I'm sure he's looking to win this one to get a step closer at regaining his championship from Solo. we go. Cody Rhodes, Tonga Loa one-on-one. If Cody wins here tonight, he has to win one more match next week, and he earns a rematch at his Undisputed Championship.
And I got faith in Cody. As long as the Bloodline don't get involved here tonight, he's got this.
And a power slam from Cody that would make Randy Orton proud.
And a German suplex from Tonga Loa, showing some authority.
And Cody's starting to mount a comeback here. He's gaining momentum.
And Cody with a DDT.
Cody with a bulldog, and Solo is trying to distract Cody, and Cody's thinking, and he takes Solo out.
And Cody's going to that place. He's getting fired up now. We know what comes next.
Super Cody cover. And Cody's got him into position. This could do it, and a crossroads by Cody.
Into the cover. And there goes Tonga. We knew it was only a matter of time before he showed up, and Cody's going to win this one.
And the spike from Solo Cody's hurt.
And they're just